Jager's serve. Burke for Lydia Johnson, who goes cross court for the kill. Back and forth early. Hannah Leffridge will serve. Burke into the middle. Serena Nyambio puts it down. Nyambio, the middle blocker, has been. Krichkovich the set. Alonso Cortez' swing dug out by Cochran. Demetrician with a tip shot.
Beautifully placed right there.
Good touch from Demetrician. Jacobs, another chance to serve. Lifkeen Arena very tight. Indiana keeps it alive. Edwards will set. Nyambio knocks it up. Good hand there from Krichkovich. Nyambio puts it down. Indiana group. Edwards sets. Samara Gordon with the kill. Jager serves it up. Burke for Jacobs, who elevates and knocks it down for a kill. Morgan Burke climbing the ranks among setters who've played at the University of Michigan. Nice swing from Jaden Jager. Krichkovich to serve, 21 all in the first. Overpass, put down, Jaden Jager. Hannah Leffridge, the freshman from Missouri. Cochran sets, Jacobs will just send it over. Free ball for the Hoosiers, and it's Avery Tatum. Tatum to serve. The set for Nyambio, nice dink shot from Serena Nyambio. Senior leader for this Wolverine squad. Krichkovich sets, big swing from Alonso Cortez.
4 points.
Michigan desperately needs to side out. Jacobs tried to go over the blockers. Demetrician attempted a joust. And a big swing over the blockers. 13-8 Indiana on a run. Avery Freeman to keep on serving. Camille Edwards sets, and Jenna Haynes puts a stop to the run at long last. Morgan Burke serves it up. 4-point Indiana lead. It's into the middle. Cochran, a nice dig. Demetrician. And Jager puts it down. Krichkovich to serve. Burke into the middle for Haynes. Had it blocked by Victoria Gray. Michigan able to keep it alive. Into the middle for Gray. The Michigan native.
Doing the same tonight.
That serve trickled over the net. Jacobs winds up and puts it down.
And Illinois will start with it. The service from Aguayo. Wagner sets up and Gokchen gets the scoring started. Member of the All-ACC freshman team back in 2023. Williams digs Malawal right up the middle and a left-handed hammer to bring things level once again.
It's exactly what the Terps were.
Vivian Campbell with the service. Wagner up to Gokchen, but the Illini ready for it. Point goes to the Illini. Great work. Again, just attacking that far side with Auburn Tompkinson.
Placed right there by the Illini.
Wagner to Malawal. And the Terps earn the point. Here's Wagner. Through the rim, and the Illini earn the point. Kennedy's serve. On the far side, blocked again. Maryland just playing to their strengths near the net, but the Illini able to overcome it. It's had a season high in kills in the last game versus Michigan State. Speaking of, Malawal adds her third of the game. Crowd standing here at the PAV. Kennedy's serve. Able to keep it up. Wagner, Malawal finds the Illinois side. Terps take the first set, and it had to be A.J. Malawal. Ashlyn Philpott, the sophomore, sends it away once more. Malawal again. Takes kind of a tailspin and just lands in the corner. Just not something you want to see here if you're Chris Thomas. DeBoer. You were just wondering when she was going to come alive. Illinois just trying to find points in any way they can. There's Kenzie Kogan to serve again. A surprise attack, and Lily Wagner, she learned from the best out of service here. She sends it away again. Wagner sends it to Bryant, who goes softer this time. Phelan to DeBoer, who's blocked. They'll try it from the other side this time. A couple of deflections, but Maryland able to get it to the other side. Here's another look, and this time it ties things up. Ashlyn Philpott.
A difficult position.
Set in the middle, and once again, middle blocker turned attacker, Susanna Cooley. This is not maybe our most traditional broadcast. Excellent attack there from Van Zant, as this is a video board show. Work you all are doing as the Hawkeyes send the serve 17-15, attack coming in, and another point for the Spartans.
And Evie Duzma has come into East Lansing, really taken on a leadership role.
Clayton back to serve. Attack through the middle, and the point will go to the Hawkeyes.
It's been an all-around effort so far.
Neck and neck in this one. Excellent dig out of the back row. And the dump over the top.
Watching some film, decide I might as well try that out.
And responding with an excellent attack up the middle, Whittingstall.
It was the most attended volleyball match in New Jersey State history, and the Huskers did what they normally do. They won it in straight sets to improve to 14-0.
Last couple of years, just far and away, this is her most complete year.
Byzantine, what a shot down the line right into the corner. Lexi Byzantine, the senior from Houston, Texas. Best hitter, best server, 23 aces. That's also in the top 5 in the conference. Hardison on the slide, hammers that one home.
On that given day, and that can really sort of shake things up for the opponents.
Nice kill from Burlington. She has been on her game here to start this match.
4.1 a set, just staggering stats.
Yeah, you wonder how she only ended up playing 3 sets last year from Missouri. She has been a phenom so far for the Scarlet Knights. Byzantine, you bet, right in the corner. 4 in a row from Rutgers. They've got the lead.
And really, this is her most talented team by a significant margin. Just so much depth to talk about.
Nice kill from Burlington. Northwestern splitting the attack between their top 2 hitters and not be too reliant on Aspen Maxwell or Lexi Byzantine. Bolin will go back to Garvey. It's a concerted effort right now to try to get Tara Garvey going. Northwestern deals with it, and they transition to El Nadi, who is heating up. So it's been tense. It's been close, as we expected. 21-20 Northwestern. It's Reed back in. Joust. No, it'll be an overpass. Cleaned up by Bella Simkis. But so far, this has been a really good start to the year for Northwestern, who, just like Rutgers the last several years, they've been at the bottom of the pack.
Yeah, you know, it's a big challenge. You're always going to have those established heavy hitters atop the conference, Wisconsin, Nebraska, etc.
Does she go? Plays it safe. It is El Nadi with a right-handed hammer. Perfectly drawn up by Northwestern, and the Wildcats on the road take the first set here against Rutgers, 25-23. Byzantine. Joust. Hardison flushes it home. Hardison that time had to reach back for it. And then a quick one hammered home in the middle from Gabrielle Gary.
It's this Wildcat team.
El Nadi with the tip. That is perfectly done. And after she fed Rutgers, that's why Caitlin Schweihofer loves her so much. The athleticism, obviously what she does quarterbacking this team, as El Nadi just continues to hit at a ferocious clip.
And she really has that timing at the net and also just that will to get the ball over.
Quick one, Robinson, wow, got back that time, good get. Maxwell, though, on the second asking goes cross court, and it's 8 kills for Aspen Maxwell.
Horner's not one that you want to target on the block because she's big up front.
Yeah, more of a physical presence, could get involved in the attack a little bit more as well. Juravicius denied. Second swing, got it this time. All her teammates rave about how unflappable she is, has the perfect personality for this situation. Nobody is going to stop that from Martin. What makes her so difficult to defend?
Well, Kennedy Martin has so much power, but she's also really developed those other shots to where you expect the power, but then she can also get you short.
I have no clue how Grimes got that ball. And there is the first kill for Mimi Collier.
This is why Jillian Grimes is so good.
Freshman from Milwaukee in the Wisconsin, or rather Milwaukee area. Wisconsin down 4. Martin has off speed for her 9th kill of the set. Our down referee, Stephen Shepard, as Sheffield continues to pour over the notes. And Quest leaves no doubt about that one going down the line.
That's the first hard hit.
These young players so businesslike, so mature. Sometimes Kelly Sheffield wants them to show a little bit more emotion and fire. Booth again, she is finding that donut consistently.
And it's really a smart decision because when Booth is up front, hitting a quick attack.
Last NCAA tournament appearance, 2010. Steve Aird has done a terrific job with that program. And a big match with Purdue coming up in Indianapolis next week. Martin just inside of the back line, and that is her 13th kill. Kelly Sheffield said, what makes hitters special, when everyone knows the ball's going to them and they still pick up kills.
Trixie McMillan was on to serve. Set to the bin for Porsema on the slide. In 2007, been a big contributor already as a freshman. That put down by who else? Jaden Jaeger. Jaeger to serve. Morgan Burke into the middle. Nyambio pulverizes it. Jessica Smith on to serve for Indiana. Jacobs is able to run that down. The set for Alonso Cortez. Here comes Ella Demetrician. Krichkovich sets out of the back row. A swing came from Smith. Krichkovich calls her own number. Dump shot works out for Teodora Krichkovich. Overpass, put down, Krichkovich. Edwards sets Nyambio in the middle, launches for a kill. Alonso Cortez to serve. Edwards into the middle, Jenna Haynes. 8-7. Burke for Jacobs. That combination's been lethal all season for the Wolverines. Thank you to our entire crew for the awesome work that they do night in and night out. Put these shows on. Porsema on the slide.
From a win here tonight.
Sydney Schnickel's on for Michigan, took that swing. Into the middle for Victoria Gray. Dug out, Simmons will tap it over. Opportunity here for the Hoosiers. And a nice dig by Maddie Cochran off the dump shot. Krichkovich for Jaeger. Cochran there again. Here's Simmons. Overpass. Haynes in Michigan wins a long rally. Malia Simmons to serve. Her team down by 5. Krichkovich with a nifty dump shot. 24-19 Hoosiers. Krejcikevich sets, Tatum the swing, and that'll do it. Indiana takes it in Ann Arbor in straight sets for the first time in program history.
24-22. 7-0 run for the Illini, looking to take set number 2. And they have it here. DeBoer for the set. Malual just pops it up. Phelan sets up DeBoer again, but Williams has to crouch down for it. Bryant earns the point for Maryland. Atkinson as well, coming from an SEC school. Away we go in the third set. Maryland going left to right, Illinois right to left, and they get right to work with Ajak Malual, who wins the first point.
Maybe they'll be able to squeeze out a victory here tonight.
How will Illinois respond? Tompkinson, we just talked about him. Wagner to Rohrbach, who goes light and wins the point. Will be Malual to serve once again. First Illinois hit just went right back to Maryland, and they tried to capitalize, and they do. And there'll be someone who comes with sizable experience from Kentucky. She started all 34 matches, racked up 132 kills in her 2 seasons in Lexington. Good battle here. Phelan to Tompkinson. Finds the corner. There's Kennedy to serve. Freshman sends it away. Dug out, and DeBoer slams it home. And you've just seen a difference in the amount of players used. It'll be Maryland to start with it. Malual gets Maryland on the right note here. Still early in this fourth set. Illini up by 3 over the Terps. Illinois goes left to right. Maryland going right to left. Wagner sets up a steaming attack from Eva Rohrbach. It's going to be Rohrbach to serve again. The junior from San Diego, California, sent it away. Now DeBoer. Wagner to Malual. Up near the net. Bryant fields it and sends it into the Illinois side.
1-4-3. We mentioned this Nebraska defense is really, really tough, and Washington just hasn't been able to get into a rhythm.
Right on the back line. Good swing there. Just a little pace ball, but found that back line by Markley. So the Huskies looking for the side out here. They're siding out at only 44%. On the slide. Alec got a hand on it. Landfair fires it at Hurd, who keeps it alive. Overpass opportunity here. Back row. Harper Murray one-on-one. Got the kill. Lady Choboy. Punched over by the Huskies. Back row swing by Terea Sigler. They'll go to her again. And she got the kill the second time.
Alec not able to take advantage. That's a tough one.
Harper Murray, back row.
But she really is decisive with her movements, knowing that if I don't duck, this could be a free point I give away.
And that's a nice attack there.
Iowa, really no slouch. They haven't had these Big Ten matches go their way. That's in no fault to lack of effort.
And how about that?
Let everyone in East Lansing know that she's here to stay, the sophomore.
Sophomore from our northern neighbor, and then an excellent response cooked up there by the Hawkeye.
It's a situation where even if there's no number next to the team, they understand that they can still compete and even win if they're not careful.
Long sets up the teammate across, and once again at the net. How about Carmen Way?
Instead went for the kill herself.
If you can figure that out at home, a team may want to know if you've got eligibility left. As there's an attack from the setter for the Spartan. You can't beat yourself.
And that was only their first service error of the set, but it came at possibly the worst time for it, Charlie.
It was the opportunity to take some momentum back. Nice attack by the setter. Ball sent back over. This time it's the attack, and who else but Claire Amaral.
But that situation, she was trying to go right side to center, couldn't get there and stay feet planted.
And that attack from Staniszewska. 24-15. Sent over towards the back row. Long sets up the middle. And how about that from Kulig? Stojanovic serve. Set for Kulig, and she finds some space, ending the run.
She was the other player, besides Van Das, that we said to watch out for. Really come out strong.
Excellent attack, just catching the gap.
Evie Duzema is clear the happiness among the Spartans. Iowa's shown it too, but it's why both them have been able to compete even when they're down.
And the center goes for the attack. Malaya Long, she certainly got something to smile about on that one.
And instead, she goes for the kill. Spartans on a 4-0 run.
What an attack there from Whittingstall.
Falling back on their heels, Carmen Way comes in as a spark plug.
Good read on Emerald's attempt to attack. And responding with one of her own is Malaya Long.
5, excuse me.
Set over and a massive swing. Carmen Way.
Cross court with authority.
Bareilles placing her serves well. Northwestern going to counter with Rylan Reed. Been a little quiet the last handful of minutes. Well, that time, not a great set. Hardison had to reach back for it. And then Northwestern makes him pay with Campbell Paris.
Good angle and a little too tall.
And at 6'5", just effortless height that time. Byzantine. Good touch from Dutton. Free ball. El Nadi with a perfect changeup. She's done that a couple of times in this set. And Zora Hardison doing everything she can. She's got 8 kills and 4 blocks and finishes home another. She's now got 7 kills, hitting .583. El Nadi. You hear the thump on that ball every time she hits it. Robinson that time mistimed her jump. And same thing with El Nadi. Maxwell. Nice dig from Reed, who was ready for it. Back to El Nadi, and you give her 3 chances. She's going to finish one of them where she wanted to take off there. But it's a big right hand again from Aya El Nadi. Her athleticism jumping off the page.
It has been fun to watch. She's got a lot of power in that right arm and sneaky power at that. Packs a lot of punch and a pretty compact swing.
Hardison, the slide, and then cuts it all the way back through the alley. Rutgers hitting .455 in this set. They have really started to get in rhythm as an offense. Robinson, look out below! Can we slow them down? Well, they've had a tough time doing it in the first 2 sets, but now they're starting to put up that fortress of a wall. El Nadi, pancake dig from Byzantine. Back to El Nadi, and that time she brings the heat. And take on the defending national champion Penn State Nittany Lions. They would like to do that with as fresh legs as possible. Back row, a hammer. Bolin, here's Garvey. It comes back. Hardison finish off the overpass. 2 set points for Rutgers.
We'll see if Collier can help Wisconsin rally, trailing 1-0. Here is Collier. Sent right back by Faldudo. And Martin rifles it down.
Andrew in the middle, I'd still go Collier outside.
Let's see who they go to. Horner, middle, Andrew, it's in.
A good play. We haven't seen Alicia Andrew be too effective tonight. That's just...
At this point, had 10 kills in the first set to set the tone. Penn State still cruising at this point. Martin a long push. She has had every shot tonight. Yeah, Wisconsin was up 8-4.
Yeah.
5-0 run changed everything. And Collier still trying to fire her teammates up. That's just her 7th kill.